All right. We're gonna have one last game tonight, and we've got a tough player, an international master from Croatia, M. Franik, and he's come with a atypical opening, kind of advanced Nimzo, but transposed into Dutch. So very enigmatic player, very enigmatic player. And frankly, I'm not a big fan of the Dutch. I tend to struggle against it. And I'm going to presume he knows the more professional way to play it. That's why I'm playing knight f3 rather than knight h3 in here. Yeah, but this guy's just playing on autopilot here. He really understands what he's doing, and that's not good news for me. That's not good news for me, but let's not get intimidated either. Come on, man. Don't get intimidated. That's a good lesson. I don't know about this move, but we're just going to create some pressure here and see what happens. Create a bit more pressure there and threaten some kind of a check thing. E3 is a move I'm tempted to play, but it doesn't really do anything. Or does it? It does do. It does do. After the queen has moved here now, the pawn is undefended, so we need to play a move like e3. Okay. Bishop here is creating something at least. He's blocked it up. I feel like I'm slow on this move. I feel like it hasn't come. There's a bit of hopium with it. There is definitely a little bit of bite in this game. There's definitely a little bit of bite. That's what we want to see in any competitive sport. We want to see bite. This doesn't help much. Maybe the queen. What's next? It's hard to find good plans for white, but let's hold the structure. Hold the structure, make black prove his advantage. Let's try to play it like that we just simply hold the structure and ask black to prove what he's up to. Okay, now we can see he's retreating the knight, and we're not going to be able to get this or anything. So let's continue on. Let's try to. Okay, maybe rook here was a bit hasty actually. A little bit hasty because we're allowing this bishop. Actually, his pieces are migrating to the other side of the board rather fluently right now, so I'm a little bit of trouble. In a lot of trouble actually, if I don't do something good quickly. I'm in a lot of trouble. I can feel it. Maybe we already offer a trade of bishops. And now we're hoping we can hold this. We're hoping we can hold this, but it's not a guarantee at all. If white does manage to hold this very difficult position, then anything is possible. The tables can turn around very quickly. So we're going to count on the fact that being a blitz game, he can't just figure it all out. He's not Magnus. He might be an international master, but he ain't no goddamn Magnus Carlsen. He knows he doesn't have shit. He's just whirling around too, you see. So keep the faith, guys. Come on, keep the faith going. Let's not do anything stupid, and let's not also give him anything too easy. I don't know about this idea, which allows a potential opening up of the position, because this bishop is indeed very blocked, so it might backfire actually. On the other hand, if I close up the position, no, I can't really effectively close it up. Okay, let's trade everything off and oh, he blundered. That's unfortunate. Uh, I hate to win like that. If he offers a draw, I will accept it, but he's a man. He's a man. So let's have a look at the game. I think he was slightly ahead in that final position. Yeah, he was more than slightly ahead, so it was unfortunate way to lose, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. It's just a bloody game. So we had this kind of Dutch defense game, and as you can see, black knows what he's doing. White doesn't. How do you know when you know what you're doing? If you know what you got to do in the middle game. And here I didn't quite know what to do. I estimated that knight move there might be good, but this is, what is this? This is like some pro level move. This is some pro level move, which I don't fucking understand, man. But basically the point is that you're giving up a pawn to give your knight an outpost. I don't like to do that generally. Instead I settled for a position where I'm buckling down with this close setup. Yeah. Black should have apparently closed it down here. So even black didn't play this perfectly, but yeah. Lots going on here, and both of us not really understanding the early moves of this middle game. So many blunders, apparently. But we were trying. We really were trying hard, and this was a bad move. I felt it. That bishop did eventually come there, so here I did think I was too late. I even said it, like I think I'm too slow behind on this, but yeah, black never plays this move. This move, well, he plays it eventually, but yeah, that was the key move to kind of seal the positional advantage. Blunting this bishop and sort of just tempting me to play here, which would have really played into his hands, you know, knight here, knight here, knight here. A lot of nothing moves from white, but you know, we're good at that. We're good at playing nothing moves and hanging in there. We're good at playing nothing moves and hanging in there and challenging the master to show us what he's got. And it's not that easy, because your typical favorite way to mate and win the game, that works well against the 1700ers, but maybe at this level it doesn't, and he knows that too, so he's playing a mature positional style instead, and he was definitely well ahead in the game here. Well, let's just see how the game could have panned out, because it could be instructive. So basically, stable positional advantage creates just enough pressure to eventually win the pawn and also make inroads into the position very likely. Okay, maybe queen comes here next, but queen comes here next, so inroads are happening. So that was the way to go. It was a good game overall. Cheers.